Slacks Creek is a highly urbanised waterway in the city of Logan. It flows through a number of environments, from highly industrialised to more natural habitats. In early 2014, Logan City Council, with Australian government funding, started planting trees along Slacks Creek. Lots of trees. This has helped our environment, but it's also helping people.
And having that that hands-on contact with a particular site over time, like you get to get a more intimate sort of knowledge of like different sections and different plants, and you get to see them growing at different stages. Having that intimate connection is really rewarding.
Griffith Uni and Riverdale and a few of these combined together would total at least 60 to 70,000 plants all up.
I really look forward to potentially bringing like kids or grandkids to some of these sites in generations to come, and saying that we planted all of these trees here. And
when they walk away, you can see in their body language that it gives them that sense of ownership. And once you've got that sense of ownership in the community, you've got the really long-term benefits that flow off with that ownership.
It's important for me to conduct my research within the City of Logan because I'm part of this community. I live here, my son goes to school here, and I grew up here. So it was important for me to connect with my environment.
Revegetation, it stabilises the banks within the river, and it also acts as a filter for any surface runoff that comes off the land.
I love seeing, the native species come back into areas where they were absent only 2 years ago. It's amazing, and it's a kind of a hopeful sign for me that with a little work you get this big payoff.
What I would really like to see in the next sort of 20 or 30 years is for this whole revegetation project to start really reflecting the natural habitat that should be here, which will encourage a pretty large array of mammals.
Riverdale Park, what can you say? It's a pleasure to walk around it. Now transformed into an extremely exciting site from my point of view, because I've seen so many changes. There's so many different birds.
I spend a lot of time here, so you get the feel of what's happening and the level of appreciation that's within the park. And everyone is very taken by what's happening out there. There's like an ownership. I think they're proud of what's happening around them. It's become our park.
I enjoy coming to Riverdale Park in the city of Logan. It's a beautiful walk through the bush. I love the way everything's being rejuvenated. I love the peaceful environment, the birds. I love seeing the animals.
I use this arboretum at Griffith Uni Logan campus for personal reflection, personal renewal. But it can be on quite a light level just to get a break, and then sometimes it's on quite deep levels.
It's very important for us to have places like this in suburbia, because we need more than just an open park of grass. We need to get back to the way how nature was, and by doing all this vegetation work, planting grasses and trees and plants again, we can see what the land around us was before settlement. The trees and the bush is like the lungs of the earth, and the creeks and the river system is like the arteries, and we need to have a healthy environment to enjoy the outdoors.
My vision for this area would be a community understanding of its value. My passion for this area is not just because I live here, it's because I'd like to see it transform back to what it was before.